Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all for tuning back in. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. Alright, so now let's tell the team members that we're on live now. I am looking for some end-of-day swings as of right now. Of course, I am seeing a couple that don't look too bad. Hold on one second here. I actually do see a couple that, you know, don't look too terrible. One second, let's tell the team members we're on live. And looking for a couple decent trades as well. Tesla doesn't look too bad either. Also, AMZN finally going to that final TP as well. One second. Let's tell the team members we're on live. Good to see you guys. Really appreciate you all tuning back in. 1 second here. TikTok live now at everyone. Alright, cool. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys. Really appreciate it. Alright, so as of right now, AMZN, we do have that final TP. I think that 226.83 looks really good. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. It doesn't look terrible. I do have my alerts pretty much set on there. Also, Tesla looks really good. So I did have this on a 1 hour chart that looks good. Honestly, do want to see how the end of day is going to bring this one, because we do have, so same exact thing. We do have this empty space here. It's what? Clear move down, no consolidation. And I may have scalped this one a little bit earlier today. So yeah, for me, I'm just gonna wait for the end of the day for this one. As you can see, yes, we have empty space. We are above the wall. Do want to see if we can stay above. So yeah, clear sell-off. Exactly what I would want to the upside. So actually looks really good. So we shall see how that plays out. So that was on what? Tesla. Also, we do have this downside here too. So that upside, it looks good. You can see we are trying to get above. We'll have to see if we can break above. Honestly, if we do break above in like, what, 27 minutes? Personally, for me, that end of day looks decent if we can get there. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad there. So yeah, just gonna wait. Not in a rush to, you know, get into this play. Also, so that was on what? Tesla. Let's go to the Qs. Let's go to a possible 4 hour. Let's see if there's some more here. Let's see. So QQ did end up touching that, what? That first TP as well. So we ended up punching back out, touching that first TP, going back up. Personally, we could end up finishing this move here. Don't really want to take a trade on this. Don't really want to chase on this one right now. But honestly, was really decent. Well, we had the clear move up, no consolidation. We ended up breaking below. Little decent scalp there. Went back into the box. We punched out. We finally touched that first TP. Yo, Frederick, what's up? Good to see you guys. VZ and also KO. Okay, cool. No worries. Alright, so good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate it. So wait, hold on. Let's look at... So I know for what, next week we do have... So we have what? Oh, we have Domino's Pizza. What? Hold on. VZ. Let's take a look there. So we have what? Earnings on Monday before open. Yo, Danny, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Okay, what's up? Yeah, I got you with Tesla. No worries. Alright, so... Dang, it looks like VZ... I mean, honestly, it looks like VZ is already targeting into some empty space here. If we go lower, see that 40-14 area. But let's just go to a weekly chart. I do want to break this down in a higher time frame. Weekly, 1 month chart. Okay. Honestly, that downside still looks really good. Could we potentially go up of course, where is the empty space here? That actually looks really good too. Excuse me, my bad, guys. Alright, so that looks decent. Looks like we are currently dropping into looks like we are currently dropping into some empty space here. Alright, so bottom wall there. I wish we were still back into this box, but yeah, personally, that 40-16 looks really good. Doesn't look too bad there. Looks like we already tapped that imbalance though. So yeah, this is where price could end up reversing. So if we end up bouncing, we could end up punching back to this box, going up more. So I do want to look at the contract though, so it doesn't look too bad. He said. All right, so yeah, hold on. Let's take a look. All right, so what we also have, yeah, we have a lot. So we have KO before open. So also, yeah, let me take a look at KO. Yo, Danny, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate you all for tuning back in. So yeah, getting ready for the end of the day. We had a couple good scalps. Some decent swings this week. Let's take a look here. Hold on. So for KO, actually, and yes, I'm looking for the same play each and every day. We don't change anything at all. So what I like here, honestly, there is a little bit of empty space to this downside. So what I am personally seeing, and yeah, I'm going to draw this one a little bit differently, but still same concept here. Let me do that. Top wall, bottom wall there. If we can somehow go down. Yo, Joy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We do have empty space here. So what's the first thing that I've seen? Clear move up, no consolidation. We break under. We have empty space. Personally down to there. That looks really good. So yeah, that will be on what? Tuesday? Actually doesn't look too bad. We'll be very, very careful on this one though. Alright, so that was on KO. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, so now let's keep going here. Let's see. JPM, MA. Do you like leaps? Not really. Sometimes it really just depends on the setup. Alright, so Tesla, we're on that. I think we did this on a 4-hour. Looks really good. Arc simply above. It still looks decent. So do want to see how that end of day ends up bringing us. So this is on what, we did this on the actual 4-hour, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, as you can see, same exact thing here. We do have clear move down, no consolidation. I may or may not have scalped this one a little bit earlier, but yeah, so we have what, a top wall that needs to be broken. And yes, this is on the 1 hour. I'm looking at the end of the day though. Do want to see how we pretty much are. If we can stay above, it'll look great. 2 hour, it does look pretty good too, so it doesn't look too bad. I did have this on the 1 hour though. So if we can get that, we do have empty space up to this. Let's see, this next box. And yes, all of our trades are going to be exactly the same. We don't change anything at all. Yo, Marley, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. And yes, we mainly focus on the end of the day swings. Personally, for me, I'm going to wait for the swings. You can see what we had a little bit of cues. See pretty much what we did here. And I got to post other charts too. UAL before, the after. You can see also MU before, the after. You can see how we pretty much call out trades. And yeah, either they work or they don't. So you can see MU about to pay me for another vacation. And yeah, either the trades, yeah, the target gets hit or I'll get stopped out. You can see also MU. So yeah, that was pretty much the biggest trade. Also, more trades here. Pretty much see. And Glock called out J&J too as well. So I think that one did a little bit better than the MU1. But yeah, still same thing as well. Yo, Jonah, what's up? Do you swing QQ or Spy over the weekend? Personally, not as much. If I do, it'll be like IWM or something like that. But if I did end up swinging, it will be definitely a lotto play for sure. I am seeing like a few plays that don't look too terrible for end of day. But yeah, I want to see how the last 30 minutes plays out. So yeah, that is on what? Let's see here. Let's plug this in. Perfect. All right, so Tesla, we did that. I'm going to keep this up. I do want to see how everything's going to play out. It doesn't look too bad there. So yeah, occasionally I will, but not too much. All right. So now let's take a look here. ORCL. Okay. We are pretty much still okay. I'm not really worried about that. Tesla looks really good. Then we'll look at Amazon. We'll want to look at Target. I think we're gonna leave that up too as well. TGT. Yo, thank you all so much for tuning in to the live stream. Really appreciate it. All right, so now let's go over what. Wow, Amazon looking like it's trying to that final though. That looks really good. All right, so let's look at some more trades. Do want to see if we have anything else that looks decent there. So yeah, pretty much looking for some more setups. I do have a couple of them that I am looking forward to, but yeah, I just want to add some more to the list as well. All right, so so IWM. Yo, Sky, gotta get a C, man. Actually, this is the same one, but it's starting to work again. Honestly, hopefully it stays like that. But yeah, hopefully it does. That would be great. All right, so and also BABA. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go over that. So Tesla, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see how the end of day looks for that. Doesn't look too bad. BABA, yeah, let's get to a higher time frame. It looks like that lower time frame we did. Oh wow, that lower time frame, yeah, you could see we had a gap there. We ended up breaking above our top wall. Looks like I would have had it got stopped out if we got in, found the re-entry, we broke back above. Yeah, that ended up working out great. Let's go to a 24-hour. Oh, actually, this looks good. So I know these charts look a little bit crazy. Well, at least on this 24-hour, since there's a lot of gaps. But what I can see here, that doesn't look bad. So yeah, let's take a look. So I do like this. So there is a nice top wall, decent bottom wall here, right above us. So you can see, yes, we have two body candles closing directly the same price. This is where price is having a hard time getting over. So what I'm looking for is a nice potential break and body candle closure above this wall. And yeah, I would love to see this. This upside looks really, really good. Doesn't look too bad if we can get it. So actually, you know what? Maybe I'll set an alert here. But it actually doesn't look bad. One second here. Alright, so that's there. So yeah, that's on what? BABA. Looks good. So what am I looking at? Empty space. Can move down to consolidation. And yes, first TP would still, of course, be that imbalance. the middle of the move. So this is where price could potentially end up reversing. And no, not saying you guys get into any of these plays. So yes, please do your own research, of course. Oh, dang, yeah, that looks really good. Not too bad. Dude, yeah, keep up the great work, man. Let's keep on going here. So yeah, that was on what, BA. That looks pretty good. CRCL. We'll also see here. Let's see. So looks like, and yeah, I think, yeah, we went over this one this morning. So like I said, we ended up breaking above. We tapped literally perfectly into my final TP where I wanted to go. No, I'm not in this trade. We ended up rejecting. So yeah, what I can see now. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Actually, you know, now, you know, that looks good. Hold on, let's see. Actually, you know, it doesn't look too bad. So obviously we did hit that, what, first TP. What I can see here now, right under us, empty space. If we can continue, we do have a, what, 217 and also that 204 area. Actually doesn't look too bad. Hold on, give me a second here. Looks pretty decent, actually. Alright, so now let's keep going here. I do want to see what those cons look like, though. They don't look too bad, though. CRCL. Yo, Catherine, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. Alright, so hold on. Give me a second here. The day contracts. All right, so wait, hold on 1 second here. I just want to take a look here. 220s. 220s, 20. Huh? Hold on a second. Not too bad. There is some high IV on that though. All right, so now let's keep going. You want to see costs? All right, cool. Doesn't look. I think we went over this one a little bit earlier today. We'll have to see how that plays out though. 1 second here. He said a lotto, nothing more. Yo, Tina, what's up? Yeah, I got you with SMCI. No worries. All right, so for Costco, we shall take a look at here as well. Let's see. And yeah, let's go to a... Okay, I do see that 24 hour. I do see that. I know this is gonna look a little bit. Hold on, give me a second here. We do have what? Empty space there. That final TP looks like. Hold on, give me a second. Could have been a little wall there. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. Doesn't look terrible. It doesn't actually look too bad. I do want to see if we can end up getting that or not. So we shall see. It actually doesn't look too terrible though. All right, so Alright, so that is on what? Costco. That actually looks really good. So yeah, I'll keep an eye out on that one. We shall see how that plays out. Also, now let's keep going. Let's take a look. Let's see here. So Tesla looking really good too. IWM, we did. So did we do this one? I don't think so. Alright, so, okay. Don't really see anything that I like. Just gonna move on to that. SMCI. I don't know, let's see. Alright, so for SMCI, so what we did, we almost hit that first TP. We were like very, very close. So yeah, I did want like a, valid end of day entry on this one. I think some of the members did end up getting in. And no, I'm not telling you guys to do anything, so please do your own research. What I can personally see is we may end up, still targeting to this downside. So yeah, you can easily see clear move up, no consolidation here. If we end up breaking below this bottom wall, we do have empty space under us. It honestly looks fairly decent. I do want to see, and no, I would never tell anyone to chase into anything. So yes, you all have to do your own research. Do want to see that 49.74 can get that one as well. All right, so now let's keep going here. This looks really good. A couple of these trades. Alright, so let's keep going. One second. Put all these chats. Hold on. Pulling up these other chats right now. Let's take a look here. I keep forgetting I have the other chat pretty much up. One second. Alright, yeah, we're good. Alright, now let's keep going. So that was on SMCI. Tesla actually doesn't look too bad. IWM, let's keep on going. So HOD, alright, no worries, we'll take a look there. Yo, Dante, thanks for the follows, really appreciate it. So let's go over this. And today we were on a what? It ended up running up pretty wild. Like I said, I don't like chasing plays just because, yes, I get it, like we went over this morning, what? Nothing to stop us at all. We ended up going. We opened up at what, that 107 area ish, and then went up also to that 113. Could we still potentially run? Of course we could, but I do want to see if let's see. Alright, so he said, who's the other put brother? So yeah, so pretty much I was trading with my other friend, and I don't know, we just got into puts, and I don't know. We used to trade puts a lot, and that's pretty much it. We just came up with the name, Put Brothers, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, I do love my calls though. The calls are, you know, pretty nice, but yeah, that was pretty much it. Everyone does this now. I guess then you guys trade for what, 2 months? Thank for experts. What? Hold on, I need to read that correctly. I guess then you guys trade for what, 2 months? Thank for experts. What? I'm not sure what that means, man. Alright, so now let's keep going here. Alright, so now let's keep going. Let's see here. Personally, you know, the next thing that I see here that looks really good, that doesn't look too bad, is this. So yes, you can see we do have this clear move up, no consolidation here. Right under us. Beautiful top wall, beautiful bottom wall here. And you can see, if we can end up breaking below this bottom wall, what, 2 body candles closing here. I personally don't see any resistance. All the way until down to here. So it actually doesn't look too bad. You can easily see we have from the entrance to the exit, the middle of the move. And this was a move that I am personally waiting for. It doesn't look too terrible either. Right now, yeah, I get it. We're at this 108. We could end up going up for the weekend. But for a little day trade, that's what I see there. But yeah, still doesn't look terrible. Alright, so now we'll keep going. Let's see. Alright, Tesla still looks good. There is empty space here. The only thing about, you know, Tesla, you know, it does what it wants over the weekend. Obviously, I would love that empty space to the upside. I get it. Yeah, we close in what, an hour? Or not an hour, but 2 minutes, at least on the 1 hour candle. But yeah, if we end up continuing, we do have the empty space. But yeah, personally, I would wait for the end of the day, see how that ends up bringing us. Tesla HOD. Alright, so now let's keep going here. Let's keep going. So I want to look at some more trades. Yo, Kayla, what's up? Happy Friday. Good to see you. And yeah, you can see pretty much see what we did here this week. We caught what, MU. So you can see pretty much all the setups we ended up catching. Been back on MU while on vacation. Shout out Put Brothers for reimbursing the trip. And that was yesterday. Look, you can see we mainly swing trade here. You can, well, hold on. You can see that. So pretty much all the setups we ended up getting to before the aftermath. Let's see. MU, glad I held. So yeah, we ended up swing trading this end of the day, the last 30 minutes, and personally, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm not getting into any more day trades. You can see what MU, boom, more trades. MU, you can see what the members and I pretty much do, and yeah, so I called out MU. That was a, if you can see what we pretty much did there, and Glock called out Pep and also J&J, and you know, if you want to see what happened on there, you can see also more MU, different members. So yeah, we had a lot of good plays, a lot of decent scalps as well. We had Tesla also yesterday too. You can see what a couple other members did here. UAL, and I didn't even post all the charts that we ended up getting into this week, but you can see even our small day trades before, the after. And yeah, you can pretty much see what we do here. If the plays work, they work. If they don't, that's cool. We get tapped out. That's perfectly fine too as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I am personally waiting for the end of day swing, so don't want to take anything else. Dude, yeah, and AI did amazing too. It did end up going into that, what, TP, touched it perfectly. So yeah, it went, yeah, it did great. And I will be honest, I did end up missing this one, but we had this one called out too, so maybe a couple of the members did end up getting in. But yeah, you can see that was beautiful. We ended up breaking above. We tapped perfectly. We obviously ended up dropping, but yeah, first TP did end up finally hitting though. Alright, so now let's keep going here. The Q's just paying the bills every day. So honestly, yeah, like, you know, the swing trades, that's what we mainly focus on, of course. That, you know, I love the swings. The swings are great. You can see what we pretty much do here. But yeah, you know, the day trades, like for the Qs, like on the 1 hour, 2 hour, you know, they're great. They're, you know, great. Obviously, yes, I would love for the full targets to get hit. You can see the Qs did end up doing that. But yeah, that was more of just a scalp. A couple other trades too as well. All right, so now we'll take a look. We'll look at some more plays. I do see a lot for next week too. All right, so CRCO. We'll take a look at, let's see. Tina, what's up? NFLX. Yeah, we'll go over that too as well. And also VZ, Verizon. Okay, now what's up? Good to see you, man. All right, yeah, Danny, I got you with CRCO. No worries. Let's see. So yeah, about this one, we still have empty space under us, and what I can easily see, if we can continue. What? Hold on. Dang, those cons went up by like 30% by the last time I just checked them. So yeah, we still have this empty space under us. If we can continue, it looks good. Do want to see if we can end up getting there. Doesn't look too bad though. Bro, yeah, I went up pretty wildly. So yeah. No, I'm not saying you guys to chase into any of these plays. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. But yeah, there is still empty space down here. From the entry to exit, the middle of the move, we have that imbalance there as well. And yeah, either the plays work or they don't. Personally, I do want to see how the end of the day is going to bring us as well. So we'll have to see. And also for Netflix, what I can see here that looks good is this. So, and yeah, this is on the weekly chart. You can easily see, yes, clear move up, no consolidation. We do have a break, or if we can continue on this downside, we do have this empty space here. So it actually doesn't look bad. We are pretty much at this. Well, I can make it a little bit more perfect. It's cool. Actually looks really good. Not a little bad trade there. So obviously not telling you guys to enter into anything, but that is the weekly chart. This may take its time, but looks pretty decent. All right, so yeah, that is on what? NFLX. Really good, really good. All right, so Verizon. We'll take a look here. Yeah, thanks for all the likes. Really appreciate it. All right, cool. So yeah, I think we did go over VZ as well. So now let's keep going here. ORCL. I'm pretty sure we did this, right? So yeah, still empty space here. I'm pretty sure we did this on a, hold on, 1 hour if I'm not mistaken. No, I think we did this on 2 hour, 1 hour, 2 hour. Okay, yeah, 2 hour. Yeah, still same thing. Empty space here. We could end up finishing this move. That doesn't look too bad. But right now, but no, I'm not in this play. Waiting for the end of day swings. I do see like one or two that I definitely might participate in. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait as of right now. So yeah, that's on ORCL. Doesn't look too bad. All right, yes, guys, give me 1 second. Going to give me some more water. So yes, commercial break. So yes, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. If you want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat, also the VIP as well. Just make sure to do your own research before doing anything. All right, give me 1 second. I will be right back. 1 second here. And yes, sorry about this terrible music. So I'll skip this song. All right, cool. I think that's a little bit better. All right, so CRCO. Yeah, a lot of these shades look good. All right, yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Really appreciate you all for tuning back into the live stream. Really appreciate it. It's kind of cold in here. It's pretty cold. So anyways, let's keep going here. Let's take a look at some more trades. Clearly, you've never been married before. Alright, my bad. I was reading all the chats. Yo, Alex, what's up? Good to see you. And also, VZ has earnings as well. Alright, yeah, let's go over that. He said... Hold on. Honestly... On that 1 week chart, damn, I just wish, you know, we ended up breaking outside this wall. We could end up finishing this move down to this 40-16 area. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, of course, if it somehow wants to go wild, we do have empty space all the way up until, let's see. Personally, I would like to try it up to that, what, 50-35 area. So yeah, two possible, you know, ways that I'm seeing here. I do want to go to a monthly chart too to see if there's a little better trade. But yeah, personally, I do like that downside. But yeah, definitely have to be there on that upside too as well. Bro, I need you to be honest because you are the put master. How's Apple looking? So yeah, we'll take a look there. 1 second. And you know, I do love my puts, so Alright, yeah, we'll take a look. Alright, yeah, VZ, I do like that downside. It doesn't look too bad. And no, not telling you guys against anything, so please do your own research, of course. So let's see. He said just one. Yeah, the chat be having me. Yeah, Alright, so yeah, let's keep going. My bad, guys. Let's go ahead and lock in. So yeah, Netflix looks really good. We do have what? We have Tesla earnings Wednesday of next week. We got a couple other ones. We do have a couple good ones. So Google as well. Oh yeah, Google looks decent. We have KO and then we also have Coke. So pretty much two of those same ways. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going here. Let's take a look. All right, so that was on VZ. Also, we'll take a look at Apple as well. Excuse me, guys. My bad. Alright, so as of right now, and you know, Apple, I will be completely honest. I am. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. And yeah, it looks good. It looks decent. We do have this. And let's take a look. So yes, clear move up, no consolidation. I've been waiting on this trade, and you can even ask the Discord. I've been waiting on this trade for quite a while right now. But yeah, we've still been in the box here. And yes, for this one, I would either like a 4-hour closure or an end of day entry. And personally, I would like an end of day entry if we can get this. As you can see here, yes, we do have a Potter box, top wall, bottom wall. Right under this wall here, we have empty space. We break under this 207. Would like to see if we can go all the way down into this 203 area. So this red candle here is where I'm seeing that there is resistance. So there's no resistance here. We break below, we do have resistance down to there. So yes, it's also another box. And yeah, it looks really good, looks really decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. Right now, just going to wait. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so this imbalance area. See, you know, for me at least, this imbalance area, that's 205. This is where price could end up, you know, bouncing, you know, rejecting. So definitely going to have to be very careful there. All right, so now let's keep going here. All right, so yeah, that was on. Actually looks good, and I really don't think we'll get this today. So maybe, hopefully next week, unless if we end up chopping. And we've been in this box for a while, so the reason why we don't get in, we don't just rush into trades, is because we're in the box. So right now, wouldn't want to be there. If I was in long, let's just swing for next week. What do you think? So for this one at least, I mean, if we could hold over this cost basis, it looks good. Doesn't look too bad, but yeah, we'll have to see. Personally, I wouldn't want to take a trade on it just because it's just in, you know, a lot of consolidation. Obviously, yes, could we end up gapping up? Of course, we could. But yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. All right, so that was on APL and FLX. Looks really good. Then that downside looks really good. Let's see. So RCL. So we did that. We did all these other trades. DG. So DG. Okay, I will take a look there. Your R, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. Dude, appreciate it, man. So yeah, it's, you know, that's just what I see, and you know, I'm glad you see the same thing too. Yes, sir. Appreciate you pulling us to the live stream as always, man. Thank you so much. All right, so DG, I think we did this on a 24-hour. So honestly, what I'm seeing here is this. So as you can see here, we did have this clean move up, no consolidation. We ended up breaking under my bottom wall. I do want to see if we could somehow still reject and then go to this downside. It doesn't look too bad though. So yeah, I do want to see how the end of day looks. Would be great. Did you guys catch AMD? So yeah, we actually called out AMD. I think some of the members ended up getting in. I was in the queues though. So at that time, I was at the queues. Hold on, let's see here. I'll show you when I called it out. But yeah, that final target did end up hitting. So it was great. So I was waiting on this one, just yesterday. So what we had, clear move up, no consolidation. You can see what's AMD on that 1 hour. So that trade ended up hitting. And I wanted this one yesterday. But like I was saying, we might not get this one until today. Which you can see how we pretty much called that out. I wanted this one yesterday morning, and we didn't get this one until today. So this is why we wait. You can see that 159.11 area. I wanted to break. We did have that final TP. We break under that 159.11 area. We ended up going, touching literally perfectly to my, you know, final TP. But yeah, it wasn't a bad trade. So ended up breaking a blow, touched that final TP, and honestly, calls there would have been fire. We ended up gapping straight back up to that upside. So yeah, this one yesterday, yeah, we wanted it. We were inside the wall, no entry. So this is why I tell the members don't rush. I know a couple of the members did end up getting in. We broke below, we held. We ended up going straight to that downside there. So really decent there. So yeah, that was a really clean, easy trade there. And even on that 10-minute chart, we broke on that 10-minute. We ended up trotting to that downside there. All right, so now let's keep going here. Respect, keep it up with. So yeah, I'll definitely keep up with the content. No worries, man. So let's take a look. AMD. Oh yeah, a lot of these trades do look really good. Don't see anything else that, at least for a day trade or possible swing that I'm seeing, we could potentially finish that. So right now, nothing for me to do. Just gonna wait on that and see. All right, so Chewy, let's take a look here. Looks really good. All right, so actually that dude, yeah, that looks really good. Let me look at the 24-hour before I do this. Oh, okay, so that 4-hour looks good. Do want to go down to this possible 2-hour, see how things will play out. Hold on, give me a second here. Actually, it doesn't look too terrible. So we do have what? These top wall, bottom wall here. Looks like we are retesting. Personally, I would love to see if we go up to that 40-04. 40-04 area. So it looks really good. Hold on, let's see here. So yeah, I do want to see if we can somehow stay above. So yeah, end of day doesn't look too bad. We'll have to see how that plays out. One second here. And yes, guys, if you want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, links at the bottom. We have the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. So yeah, you can either join. If you don't have to join, no worries at all. Just make sure to do your own research before tuning in. All right, so now let's keep going here. So yeah, let's look there. Also, open. Where are we at right now? Currently, I think we did end up. Oh, that looks really good. $24-hour. Honestly, we are very close to this empty space of this upside. It doesn't look terrible. Hold on one second here. Actually doesn't look too bad. So yes, you can easily see we do have this clear move down, no consolidation. And yeah, this is only a 1 month chart, by the way. So we could end up, if we don't break above, we could end up dropping below, or we might end up pushing above end of day. We do have the empty space to the upside. It actually looks really good, so I definitely will keep an eye out on that one. So yeah, I will see how that plays out. Doesn't look too bad though. All right, so now let's take a look. All right, so Johnny, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Actually looks really good. All right, now let's keep going here. So we did Apple. We did a couple other trades. 1 second here. Where's my crayon? Let's write some things down. Yo, market cap traders, what's up, man? Thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. Good to see you, man. All right, so that's that. All right, so he said for the keys. Let's take a look here. Yeah, open does look really good. Looks like we are punching back through that wall there. If we could somehow continue, it doesn't look terrible. I will be completely honest. All right, so yeah, a lot of things look like they're starting to pick up here. Qs. Yeah, looks like last hour's finally trying to go up. And yes, give me 1 second here, guys. Do want to see what SPY's doing. So SPY pretty much, yes, doing the same thing here. And I wanted this to the downside earlier, but didn't end up getting this entry. We could not hold on to this level. So There was no entry on there. Alright, so that is why we wait. Alright, so now let's keep going here. DG doesn't look too bad. AI, we might finish that move there. Let's take a look. Hold on 1 second. So yeah, looking at some more trades. Let's look. AAL. Okay, I don't see anything there. I do have a couple end-of-day swings that, you know, don't look too bad. That I wouldn't mind taking. So yeah, I do want to see how everything's going to play out. Yo, Andy, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. 1 second here. But I'm choking on air. Alright, so yeah, we'll have to take a look here. We'll see how everything plays out. So yeah, as of right now, just going to wait for a lot of these trades. Do want to see how everything's going to play out here. End of day. So yes, end of day, the last 30 minutes is when I personally get into any of these positions. Yo, what's up? So what program do you use? So I use, so this is TradingView. So TradingView is how I go over all of my analysis. So yes, TradingView. But for broker, it's going to be Webull, TradeStation. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, cool. Open is on fire. Dude, yeah, Open is pretty much on fire. And I will be honest. I know I'm using a crayon right now, but there is a little bit of empty space directly above us if we can end up getting that. So, it actually doesn't look too bad. But yes, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Commercial break right now. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat. Also the VIP, you can see everything we do here. You can look at my games page and stuff. But yes, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second here, guys. I placed an order and Open, didn't get filled, and when I went back, Com was up. Wow. You know, wow, that's crazy. That's wild. Did you do a limit? Honestly, I mean, it still looks good. Doesn't look too bad here. Would love to see if we can end up somehow, some way breaking above. Actually looks really, really good. So yeah, not bad at all. Really, really decent. So yeah, I am seeing a couple plays that don't look terrible. Actually, yeah, we'll have to see how everything's going to play out. But doesn't look bad. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I do have a lot of work to do inside the VIP Discord. So yes, if you want to join up, you can. We have the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. Honestly, you can join the free chat, see how you like it. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. Maybe doing an end-of-day live stream, or if I don't, I'll see you guys Sunday. But yes, I'll be in the Discord right now. Thank you all so much for tuning back in. Have a blessed one in Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.